Hello dear friends, my name is Jitendra Bafna. I am a senior MuleSoft architect. In this video, we will focus on Salesforce Composite Connector. In my last 4 video related to Salesforce Composite Connector, I have published like how we can connect a Salesforce using Salesforce Composite Connector. Then we also gone through how what is a composite request, like how to enable a transactions in the composite request. Then we have seen like what is a composite badge. So I will recommend it. Before watching this video, please go through my previous 4 video where I am explaining lot of basic and live demonstration about Salesforce Composite Connector. In this video, we will mostly focus on API called S object tree. So Salesforce provided a API that is known as S object tree. So what is S object tree? So basically S object tree create one or more S object tree with a root record of specified type. The S object tree is the collection of nested parent child record with a single root record. So basically, if you see in Salesforce, there are many objects. So in like let's consider I can have a example account and contact. So basically for one account there can be multiple contact basically. So account is your root object, whereas contact, opportunities, lead are the child object, right? So when you want to create a request which contain account and related a contact object, that needs to be added into the Salesforce using a single operation where you can use the S object tree. Other example like account. So basically I have account. After account I can have a contact, I can have various opportunity, I can have a leads, so all these are the child object of the account basically. And if you want to add everything as single API call, you can make use of the S object tree. So in request data you supply the records hierarchy, required and optional field value, each record type and the reference ID for the record. Okay, so this is how. So this is very important, root record across all the S object trees in the request. So basically you have to always tell what is your root object. Okay, I will tell you, I will show you all second level records of the same time. For example, second level contact across all S object trees in the request. Okay, you got it. So basically the second level request across all the object or across all the S object tree in the it must be the same basically. All third level requests of the same time, like four level requests of the same time, fifth level records of the same time. So that is how it works. So let me go back to S object tree request body. Let me explain the request body. So this is how you send the request body. Basically if you see, this is the record is within the array. So basically you are saying my attribute is of type account. So this is my root object, and we give some reference ID. So output gets stored in this particular ref1. Then I'm passing this body. So basically name, sample account, phone, website, sale, number of employees. So these are the things I am passing. Then you are passing a child record, that is the contact. There can be that contact under contact you have a record, and you are saying attribute of type contact, and you are storing your output in rep2. And this is my second contact basically. Okay, then you are passing one more account without any contact. So basically that is also possible, you can do that also. And even it support the XML example. So you can come to this particular site and you can get this payload. So let me copy this payload first and let me change it this, let me copy this. And so here I am saying first my parent type is account, and I can give some name, good name. I can say Jitendra Bafna. I don't want everything, so I can remove this. I can keep phone. Okay, so I'm just adding two field, a name and the phone. Whereas here I can in contact I will also add one field which is compulsory in my case. Okay, so like that. So again I don't want title. Instead of that I can add, okay, I can say test 3. Okay, then this is like I'm adding account and the related contact for that particular account. So that is one to many relation. Account, for single account there can be a multiple account. For here again account type, a sample account 2, so I can change this name. Okay, then I want phone, I don't want other data, so I can simply remove it. If I need to add the contact, so I can copy this particular thing. Let me check. I want to add a contact, I can copy this. Okay, and I can add after this. Let me copy this, or let me copy this whole contact, and let me add it here. I can say tab. Here I need to change the ref ID. This is 4. Your rep ID must be unique. Rep 5, rep 6. Here I will give name to Jim. I can say Jack. Okay. So whatever. So just I'm adding two account, and each account with the two contact basically. This payload is very important. Okay. So let me go back to my Postman and let me check whether my payload is correct. Yeah, something is not right. This is why. Yeah, let me check. Something is wrong with my JSON. We can correct it. So basically, okay. So I have to close this also. Not here. After this. Okay, let me check test C, test C, test C. Let me validate my JSON again. Yes. Let me check. Okay. So this can sometime. Yeah. Now my JSON is perfect. So now I can go to MuleSoft Anypoint Studio and I can see create as object tree. I will just drag and drop as object tree, and I will say select a root object type. It's very important to select your root object type, which is account, and I can say payload dot records. It take array as the input, so it's payload dot records basically. You can save the application. Once I will save the application, it should redeploy. So let me make you understand, like when we want to insert the record which having the parent child relationship, you can make use of the S object tree basically. Okay. So account, so basically account is the parent entity in the Salesforce. So account is the object which is parent entity. The contact is a child entity, basically a child object. Like one account can have a more than one contact, so basically it's one to many relationship. Like that, account is the parent object, opportunity is the child object for account basically. Like, so your opportunity map with the account basically, leads like that. So that is where you can use the S object tree. So I'm waiting for my application to redeploy. It is building, so let's wait. I will let it started deploying. So guys, I will recommend it, before watching this video please go through my previous 4 videos to make sure, like you started from basic, then you are moving towards the advanced basically. So I'm waiting for my application to get deployed. It's deployed. Okay, let me fire this request. Let me check everything is fine. Everything looks good. And in this transform message I'm just saying output application selection set payload. Okay, just verifying is everything is deployed. Let me send request and let's see what happens. Okay, so invalid field test cc. Okay, I know what's the problem. It must be test. Let me do one thing, it must be test 1c. Or what I will do, I will remove this. Okay, so you can remove this because this is the mandatory field. I forget the name of the field. Let me send the request after removing this. Okay, let me send the request. It's, I think it's capital test. Yeah, required field is missing. It's test 1c. Okay, so this field is missing. So what I will do, I will add this again. Okay, test 123. This is the mandatory field, so that's why we got the error. So let me do one thing. I will change this. Okay, I will put this here also. Now fire the request. Let's see what happens now. So we got successful 200. Let me verify. We got ref 1, this ref 2, ref 3, all everything is successful. So let, if you can see, like, this is for ref 1, so then ref 4, ref 2, ref 5. So we got the ID for each and every record basically. So let me go back to Salesforce and let me verify accounts. So I think two accounts must be added. So you can see JK Bapna and Jitendra Bapna. These are the two accounts recently added. Okay. Now let me check a contact. So you can see again this two against account name JK Bapna. Like you can see, the two contact has been added against Jitendra Bapna account. There two more contact has been added. So that is how you can make use of X object tree using Salesforce Composite Connector. I hope you like the video. If you like the video, please click on like and subscribe button. Thanks for watching.